What's going on YouTube? It's Tahir here, back today with another video, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about discipline and motivation, both in one video. So first off, I'll start off by saying I've just finished a beautiful gym session. It was an upper body session, and currently it is Saturday the 9th of April, and I don't know if you guys are aware, but it's the month of Ramadan, and that means I'm currently fasting. So I've still got an hour before my fast. It's about roughly 7 o'clock, and we break it roughly 8 o'clock at sunset. And yeah, so I had a decent upper session regardless, and today I'm going to be talking about discipline and motivation. So as you guys all know, if you want to achieve anything in life, it all starts with discipline, right? Structuring yourself to do certain things that will ensure long-term progression and long-term rewards. So what I mean by that is, if you guys set yourself some habits now, especially for you younger guys, don't know about you guys, but I'm 25 years old, so I'm talking to people mainly my age, yeah, so in their 20s when I speak, but you can do this as well if you're older or younger, but mainly this applies to people my age group. But I've always kind of thought, and I've learned this over the last couple of years, is if you set yourself 4 or 5 really good habits, like really crucial tasks that you have to do throughout the day, then that will ensure long-term succession. So what I mean by habits, one could be, I don't know, studying for an hour, which could ensure you get the grades you guys want in your exams, and then potentially your careers that you guys want. Another one could be, if you're doing a YouTube video, maybe do 2 or 3 videos a day, but plan it out throughout the week, and every day as a habit, what you can do is learn a new skill so you can implement it in your videos. So one of the things I'm trying to learn at the minute is audience retention and how I can engage the viewer for longer, and hopefully with this video I'm able to convey that to you guys. Another potential habit could be for your finances. So maybe invest in crypto, or again, don't waste money on stupid things that you're later going to regret. So example of that could be wasting your money on financing a new car, big mistake, or even getting a new phone or upgrading every year. And you guys get the picture. Now what these habits do is, they say it takes 21 days to build habits, right, and to follow them properly. Now if you put yourself in a routine now, especially when you're young, then you guys will see the long-term benefits. I promise you guys that. So one of the habits that I've made in my life is doing the gym at least 4 times a week. Now if I go more, obviously I'll burn myself out, and for muscle recovery you need rest, and for your joints to recover and whatnot, so it's best not to overdo the things like the gym, but you need to. I've made it a consistent habit. Now another thing I've made a habit, and this is as of very recent, I would say the last month and a half, is learning a new skill every day, or being able to implement. So learning a new skill, and from that implementing like one little habit every day to make my videos 1% better daily. Now what that will in turn do is hopefully make me big on the platform, which is what I want, but my most important thing that I want is to provide value to my audience. Now I hope I'm able to do this through these videos, and if there's any improvements, obviously any feedback will be appreciated. So if you have anything, please list it down in the comments below, and I'll gladly reply. And yeah, so YouTube has been a really big part. And another habit that I'm trying to make, it's a bit difficult at the minute, but I'm trying to find time to do work in batches. So what I mean by batches is, instead of wasting time doing one video here, one video there, while I'm in the flow, do like 3 or 4 videos in one go, and that will save me a lot of time, and I'm in the flow, so my mind's going to be a bit more focused, I'm going to be fired up a bit more, and again the video quality should be better for you guys. Now another thing that I wanted to mention is, if you again make these things a habit now, then you won't have to later struggle later, or you know what I mean, you save yourself so much time later on, and you can again reap the benefits early on. Now another habit, well this is not really a habit, but another kind of mindset that I'm in at the minute is, do not give up, especially in your early days, because you don't know what's lying around the corner. Now I see this a lot with a lot of people, is they'll start something new and straight away they give up. And I ask them why, and it never worked for me. I didn't get the success I wanted. But I always keep banging on about the fact that success takes time. You don't get it straight away, and you shouldn't be discouraged by the numbers. It's like at the minute my YouTube channel, it's going nowhere. I'm getting virtually no views, no subscribers, nothing. But I know if I keep consistently at it, then eventually the luck will even out over time, and eventually I'll get what I put into it, basically. So that's some of the things that I wanted to really talk about, is a little bit of motivation, don't give up, and habits. Habits, I think, is very, very crucial. Another thing with habits is, if once you make them a habit, it'll feel easy. I've realized one thing: once you make something a habit, so before you make something a habit, people are very worried and, how's this going to be? I don't know, I'm not sure. And them kind of thoughts linger in their brains. But once you've made something a habit, it's a bit like momentum, where it just becomes, shit becomes easy. And you want to do more and more of it, or at least I do anyway. I don't know how other people feel, but I'd assume most people would feel the same, as we're all humans and human nature is basically the same. And it just becomes easier and easier. It's a bit like today, I took my tripod into the gym for the first time, and at first I was like, shitting it. I thought, oh no, I was a bit nervous, and then it became easier. So you'll get a few stares, but after that people just get back to their own business and they stop worrying. It just becomes normal. But I think one of the reasons is, when you take a tripod into the gym, it's so unusual because that rarely happens. But again, once it's done, and once people see, and once people get acclimated to things, they stop worrying about it, or they stop thinking about it. And that's kind of the situation that I was at today, and I thought that was a really brave move, especially considering you look at most people my age, and they wouldn't have the balls, I'm gonna be honest, and they wouldn't have the balls to do that. So yeah, if it's something that's going to benefit you long term, then I highly encourage you guys to please just do whatever it is you want to do, and do not give a fuck about what other people think, because it's your life at the end of the day and it's not theirs. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have, please again like the video, comment and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.